My stars, it's me, Missy. I'm back, and today I'm going to be playing some more of not The Witcher. Goodness, wrong thing. I'm going to be playing more of Thronebreaker, The Witcher's Tale. Now, when we last left off, we had just defeated an elven band of criminals in the deep woods or something or other or something like that. Didn't go too well. Been choosing the lesser of two evils a lot. We defeated some bandits, got a new ally along the way. I think she's a witch. So that's helpful. And also, I am going to say, I realize I have been gone a while. I'm very sorry for that. I do apologize. I have just been very busy. Hopefully, everything goes well this week, and I won't be gone next week either, but we shall see. Anyway, guys, with that, let's get in the game and see what happens to us in Aldersberg. Am I going this way? No, I'm going the other way. Okay, that's the bandits I destroyed. Okay. Over here.
Cursed land. Nothing but corpses and ash. Corpses and ash far as the eye can see.
Yeah, man. I can tell. I see that. Thanks for the hint. Do I need the morale boost? I mean, I could use the morale boost. Can I use it? No, I can't. Okay. Well, that's sand. What are these guys talking about?
Nearly home. Nearly with my dear wife.
Go this way then, I guess.
The ruins still smoulder. Nilfgaard Park's not long afore. They must be close.
No doubt they already knock at Aldersberg's gate. We must make haste.
Oh, you were really that close to Aldersberg? Wow. What's over here? I must have been here before. I think I vaguely remember something like this. Well, you know what? We're going over this way then.
Brave warriors.
Who are these
Fled
guys?
so fast, didn't manage to pack.
Uh-huh, sure.
Beautiful sword. Not a scratch on it.
Blackclads, okay. Here we go. Trial by fire, Nilfgaardian military superiority was so immense that even Imperial reconnaissance units posed a serious threat to Meave's modest army. Rather than retreat and await reinforcements, the Nilfgaardians decided to take the offensive, eliminate the spotters before they escape. Okay, eliminate the spotters. The unit appears on this row. This unit becomes alerted. If alerted, move one row away from the opponent every turn on start. No rows are left to move to, escape, and raise the alarm. Okay. And turn.
Give me a target. Arbalist at your command.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
Let's try that again. Best to get this out first.
Give me a target.
There we are. Okay.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
Damn. Okay. Hmm. Okay.
Give me a target.
This guy.
Pissing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
Damn. I know I can do this. Guy's the one that I can never. Okay.
Arbalist, your command.
There we are.
Armor won't serve.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
Damn it. We were so close. Okay, so let's try this again. Best to put this here. This.
Armor won't serve.
There we are.
Don't you worry yourself, Your Grace. We'll get
Yes.
her done in no time.
This. That. That left one spotter, okay. Okay.
Armor won't save.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
Damn it. I'm gonna try it one more time. If I can't do it, I will skip.
Armor won't save him.
Okay. Still ain't it,
Fishing in
no.
the moat? Oh, it's dead.
One more time. This guy. In turn.
Arbalista, your command. Armor won't save him.
Okay.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
There we are. We did it. Okay, thank God. I figured it out, guys. I'm proud of myself. As instructed, the regimental treasury was transferred to the village of Yedlin, south of camp, in order to minimize the chance of enemy interception. The chests have been concealed under the bridge. I've also begun the withdrawal of supplies toward Aldersberg. May the gods watch over us both. I'm so proud of myself for being able to figure out that puzzle. Sorry it took me so long, my dears. We have so much money. This. I don't really want that. I have more troops. Map. Okay, have I been mostly good about finding things? It looks like I have been. Okay, that's good. Well, I think I can handle going in here. Oh, there's stuff going on in the mess tent, apparently. Oh, yeah! Isbel?
Mom,
Isbel.
it's good you're here. We ought to speak.
Yes? Concerning what?
Yeah, what is it?
I've spent time with your troops, dressing their wounds, treating them. They respect you greatly, would follow you into any fire, any flood.
Okay.
Happy to hear it. They're good folk, one and all.
Yes, precisely. In fact, too good to die in a senseless war.
It's not mine
Not
to
certain I
decide.
understand.
The Imperial Army's enormous. Just how enormous we know, both. Had you all the Norse kings at your side, victory would still be unsure. Yet you fight alone. Know well you cannot rely on them.
You underestimate me
Agreed.
grossly.
Nilfgaard's far better equipped and greatly outnumbers us. Yet, though try, they cannot be everywhere at once. They've stretched their forces thin, too thin. An error I aim to exploit.
You may be right. I hope you are. The lives of those you lead depend on it. You're proud, persistent, and sure of yourself. Just as I was at your age. It may work in your favor. Only time can tell. Meanwhile, how might I help?
You're not a typical sorceress.
You're no village witch, no healer. That much is clear. But nor do you look like our northern sorceresses.
I use no glamour, true. I've come to feel a body must age, and honestly so, as nature intended, as is the order of things.
You sound much like a druid drivelling on about balance, harmony, the good that is rot.
Rather poor, their reputation, druids. Yet they're in the right in this regard, I believe. Defy nature's laws, and nothing good can come of it.
Is that also why you wear no shoes?
Ha! No. I simply like to feel the grass between my toes, the sand or the mud. You must try it sometime.
I shall think on it. Thank you, Isabel.
Well, farewell for
Duty
now,
calls.
Isabel.
I must go.
Of course. Should you need me, I'll be here.
Yeah, that's everybody for now. Well, let's go to the tent. Permanent resilience order. Damage the lowest enemy unit by 2. Repeat until charges are depleted every turn on turn start. Increase charge count by 1 on round end, set charges to 0. Scepter of Storm seems nicer. I think this is good. Okay, do I have anything I can do? The royal treasure, increase the number of trinkets. Maeve can equip. I feel like it would be a better idea to do the training grounds or the workshop. Alchemist laboratory, engineer's desk. Training grounds first, since it costs the most amount of stuff. And I'm gonna leave that for now. After a different ally is played from hand or moved to the other row, move next to it and boost by 1. Peppers. Boost self by 7 now. Okay, I think this is good. And let's leave camp. We are going to head into here.
Maeve shook her head in disbelief as she surveyed the landscape before her. The Nilfgaardians had destroyed everything in their path. Burned farms, trampled fields, leveled orchards.
The bastards.
She hissed.
They mean to cause a famine.
Yep, more than likely.
When the Lyrians reached Braithwaite, a small village near Aldersberg, they saw gaunt men and women, more bone than flesh, gnawing on acorns and boot leather. The invaders had requisitioned every scrap of the village's food stores and hauled it off to their nearby camp. In strained voices, the villagers begged the Queen to help them retrieve their supplies.
Milady, Frost'll come before we know it. They'll help us. Why not a soul will live to see the thaw?
Meave looked around at the blackened, scorched village, at the walking skeletons who dwelled in it. The suffocating smoke bellowing up from the fields sent tears streaming down her face.
I'll do what I can,
Was all she said. She knew this was not the time for a rousing speech. She needed to act.
And then let's act.
Milady, have mercy. We'll waste away and starve.
Supplies. Don't see anything else here, so time to
The
roll up.
Lillians reached the outer defenses of the camp where the Nilfgaardians had taken Braithwaite's food stores. Rayla delivered her report.
3 heavy infantry regiments, Nazari arbalists,
The warrior said.
and I heard neighing, so they've cavalry as well.
Meave said nothing, working it over in her head. The fate of the starving villagers weighed on her heart. But was it worth risking heavy losses to aid them?
Yes. Attack the
The
garrison.
Nilfgaardians keep food in storage and watch it rot while peasants perish from hunger. Will we allow this?
The queen said, addressing her soldiers. Cried the soldiers.
I didn't think so.
Meave said with a smile as she drew her weapon.
Lyrians, attack!
Let's go. Time to kick some blackclad ass again. The battle for the granary. Meave wondered whether a single Nilfgaardian felt shame for stealing food from a defenseless peasant, condemning him to starve slowly and painfully. Would she endure sleepless nights plagued by nightmares, perhaps turn away in disgust upon seeing his own reflection in a looking glass? She had her doubts. It's a shortened battle, okay. This is fine.
Today our swords shall taste imperial blood.
Bigger they are, easier they are to touch.
Make love, not war.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
New orders? No?
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
The puppy has come out. And that turn.
Must be an important lesson in
Good
this.
boy, Knickers.
But what?
We got this, don't we, buddy?
Eh?
End turn.
Wise choice.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
My turn.
Trouvé, ni gloire!
Again and again and again.
End turn.
Order!
We must trust each other.
Yeah, yeah! This could hurt.
Here we are.
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
Okay, end turn.
Alba!
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Fuck, our arse is moving.
One bolt's all I need.
Look at that.
Exzellent, Seifel!
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Elherzer.
End turn.
Yes.
One second, my dears. Looks like everything is fine, as far as I can tell. Well, this is the only option I have.
Don't like this.
Still think I'm going to win.
Your Grace, the battle's won. We've secured
Yes.
the storehouses.
Niamh managed to rout the Nilfgaardian troops and regain the stolen supplies. However, the Queen's good humour faded soon after the battle. Her soldiers began loudly demanding she not return to the village, but keep the food for her troops.
We've nigh empty bellies too, my lady. And whatever we give 'em, the black-clad bastards will just steal right back. Better to strengthen our own army than the enemy's.
That's mean, though. Return half the supplies, keep the rest.
Easy it would have been to take offence at the soldier's words, to accuse him of greed. But his words held much merit. Niamh's army had no less need for the food than the peasants, and in war-ravaged Edirn there were few chances to replenish their supplies. After a moment's hesitation, the Queen announced her decision.
We shall divide the food. Half we return to the peasants, half we keep for ourselves.
No one wins in war, do they? Not even when it's over. Okay, let's head back here.
At first, the peasants were glad to see the soldiers. But their joy quickly turned to anger when they found Niamh had decided to return only half the recovered supplies.
And for the Queen to stoop so low! So low! Robbing good folk! Starving good folk! Ugh!
Niamh refused to argue with the villagers. Yes, justice was on their side. But in times of war, justice counts for little.
I don't like what I did. Not much choice in it, though, I guess.
A thief who takes half your coin is just as much a thief as one who takes it all. Remember these words well.
Really, and then who came to protect your sorry fucking asses? Okay. This is fine for now. I need to save more coin. Let's keep going.
Niamh's mount reared and flattened its ears, spooked for no visible cause. Trusting in animal instinct, Niamh jumped to the ground and felt tremors under her boots. At first they were faint, barely palpable, then grew stronger and stronger.
What's going on?
Niamh cried.
Why does the earth tremble?
Before anyone could respond, a scout from the forward guard let out a terrified cry. A moment later, snapped trees crashed down around them, and out of the woods came a 30-foot-tall stone giant.
Gods,
whispered the Queen.
What is that?
A golem.
Isbel whispered back.
Favorite servant of Nilfgaardian mages.
Of course.
As if to confirm his words, soldiers marched out from behind the giant, clad in heavy black plate. Their leader, however, wore but a light tunic, and his hands glowed with a strange blue light.
Dithen Quan and Lyrian!
He shouted, giving the order to attack.
Gloire and Ard Feyin!
Okay, let's go then. The Colossus of Nazar. The first Nilfgaardians invasion was eventually repelled, due in large part to the aids of mages and sorceresses who tilted the scales in the North's favor. In preparation for the next war, the Emperor devoted greater resources to Nilfgaardians' own school of magic in order to diminish the Nordlings' advantage. Before long, new recruits began to appear in the Imperial Army's ranks. Recruits who stood over a dozen feet tall, served with unwavering obedience, and were made of solid rock. Option to eliminate Aldersberg. Okay, well, Aldersberg, I'm coming for you. This is fine. What do you do? No abilities. Only 2 lesser gust stone golems.
Make love, not war.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Catch!
End turn.
My powers are yours.
Mom, break the
Forward.
mage's spell, and the golem's power will wane to naught.
Okay.
Thing about slings, they hide well. Hey?
End turn.
The mage! Kill the mage!
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
There we are. Darkness, how are you? I don't know, I'm pretty good.
Saw them. No other way.
I'm glad you're good. What show are you watching?
I smell a leak.
There we are. Oh, he's so close to dying.
Again and again and again.
Your Grace!
Yeah.
It worked!
I got him.
Raising her shield against the whistling rain of arrows, Meve fought her way towards the Nilfgaardian mage leading the attack. At close quarters, magic arcana would stand no chance against a well-swung blade. Meve roared, delivering a powerful blow. Her blade severed the mage's aorta, and drowning in his own blood, he fell to the ground. He choked out by way of last words. Then the blue aura coming from his hands flickered out, and the stone giant thundered to the ground in pieces. When the dust of the battle had settled, the Queen ordered her men to search the Nilfgaardian camp. In the mage's tent, they found a rare instrument used to communicate at a distance, a megascope. The crystals encrusted in its brass frame were still warm, meaning it had recently been used to conduct a conversation. The burning question was, with whom?
Isbel!
Yelled the Queen. The mage dutifully came closer.
This device. Could you activate it?
Yes, Your Grace. But are you sure?
I am. Get to work.
Isbel nodded, then began calibrating the magic device.
Well, let's see who
Finally,
the last caller
something
was.
clicked. A light flickered on, and before Meave's eyes appeared the outline of a Nilfgaardian general.
Hello, buddy.
Speak common, please. I know not your tongue.
Oh, forgive me. I thought I spoke to someone else. Good to see you in good health, Queen. Or ex-Queen, I suppose, would be the more apt title.
Instead of fretting so much over my title, give yours.
Of course. Where are my manners? Duke Adel Ebdahi, Grand Chancellor, Commander of Army Group East. I believe you've heard of me.
I have, sir. Yes, I know your
Of course
name.
I have. You are the coward who, instead of facing me himself, employed traitors to do his bidding.
What you call cowardice, I call diplomacy. And you must admit this diplomacy has proven quite successful.
For how long,
First
bud?
Lyria, then Rosberg, and southern Edirne, all taken without any real losses.
Enjoy it while you can. Easy victories are short-lived.
Is that what you think? I'm afraid you're in for an unpleasant surprise.
Is that a threat?
No. A simple prediction. Enough of this. Why use this megascope? What is it you want?
Curiosity was my only reason.
I was simply curious. Wondered whom the mage had contacted.
Curious. How fascinating. You Northerners are so primitive. Like mindless magpies taking anything that shines back to their nest. Your thirst for knowledge now quenched, please allow me to see to my duties. Farewell, Your Majesty. Or rather, till next time. For there will be a next time, I assure you.
A quiet fell over the tent. The Queen stepped outside, squinted her eyes against the glare of the burning fields, and swore to herself that when she did see Grand Chancellor Adel Ebdahi again, he would be a whole head shorter.
I agree, girl, I agree. Ah, new card acquired. Alzer's Thunder. Interesting. Well, might as well start collecting my stuff.
All destroyed. As if nobody lifted a finger against the Nilfgaardians.
King surely ordered all his armies to return to Aldersberg. Took cover behind its walls.
I do not wish to dismay, but after what we saw at Rosberg...
Enough doomsaying, Gaston.
It's not helping, buddy. Oh, I do agree with him. I think that that might be the real case here. Well, let's keep looking around. Stuff here, down here, okay. This. 2 markers have been added. Okay, well, here's another fight. Imperial reconnaissance, readying herself for her next clash with Nilfgaardian forces. Maeve recalled lessons she received as a young girl about the continent's geography. My young lady, the Nilfgaardian Empire's domain is large enough to contain the kingdom of Lyria. Not once, not twice, but 30 times over, her tutor once explained. 30 the queen's side. How can I hope to defeat this colossus? Is such a feat even possible? Standard battle, okay. One can only hope, my friend. Knickers, baby boy! Permanent resilience. When you play a gold card, summon Knickers from your deck. This unit may raid your hand for yummy treats. This is fine. This is good.
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Watch your heads!
And turn.
New orders? No? Ah. Catch!
For Demavend!
Knickers, baby!
Must be an important lesson in this. But what? Hey?
There we are.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
And turn.
Wise choice.
Hmm. And turn. Passing. I've won the first round, okay. Now we're going on to the second round. I keep Knickers. This is fine. This is fine.
Tell me you jest.
My pain serves a purpose.
Exzellent Zweifel!
What do you want of me?
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
It's fine for now.
El Herzer.
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
Achievement unlocked. In good company, play 5 or more characters in one battle.
Yes.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth? I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
21. Well, I hope you're having a nice time watching your show.
Should have listened to me old lady.
Order!
I'm glad. Who do I place here? Unit on the left, on its left, equal to the units on its left. Yes?
Greetings.
This way?
What is it?
Yeah, okay. Well, that fucked me. Damn it. Yeah, I'm still ahead.
Your life is mine now.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Oh, we're at 9.
Hellcats out!
Thing about slings, they hide well.
There we are. Now we're at 138.
Oh God!
Make love, not war.
And turn.
Then retreat! Go, hop, hop!
And turn.
Ennard Fian!
Hey?
This guy.
A
203.
highly curious case. Egreto dum anime est, spes est.
I win. Oh. Your Excellency, our orders have been fulfilled. We requisitioned Over 30 head of cattle from the local population, slaughtered them and left them under the sun. Once the carcasses have reached the appropriate level of rot, as determined by the medics of Vicovaro, they shall be sent to the front for the artillery division. Oh god. These guys really have no respect or morals, do they? They just want to win. Which I guess in some ways you can respect that, but I don't think I can. What the hell is up this way?
Coming across a small brook, Meve ordered her soldiers to replenish their water supplies. When they returned, it was with empty water skins and troubled expressions.
Milady, the water tastes of blood.
What?
Not like black pudding, mind, but rancid. Filthy.
Meve had no choice but to march on. She gulped dryly and wondered how to interpret this strange event. An omen, perhaps? A warning from the gods? She soon learned the truth. Following the brook upstream, the Lyrians arrived at a small pool. Bobbing on its surface were dozens of corpses.
Oh no.
A young woman caught Meve's gaze, her long hair spread delicately atop the water, wide-open eyes reflecting the sky, a fine nose peppered with freckles, and a gaping wound slashed across her throat.
We shall stop here,
The Queen said calmly.
and give these souls a proper burial. Reynard, send scouts. Tell them they are not to return until they ascertain what has happened here.
When the scouts returned a while later, they brought with them a barefooted peasant they'd found hiding in the woods. They claimed he hailed from Horton, a nearby village, the village whose inhabitants had been murdered.
Them black-clad wretches stormed the village, milady. The devil free gave after 4. Rounded us right up, took us down to the lake. Whole village, mind. They'd chop, chop, and splosh, splosh. 'Twas I alone gave 'em the slip.
Meve listened to the man's tale, then placed him in the care of her medics and ordered the Lyrians to break camp. She rode at the head of their column, Reynard at her side, her knuckles gripped white on the reins.
Do we know where this Frigef is stationed?
Our riders report he's pitched camp to the east.
Then let's pay him a call.
They killed all. Like Rosberg. My lady, please. Make them pay.
Oh, I definitely plan to make them pay, buddy.
Milka, Bezrad, Kristan, all killed. Souls snuffed out to the very last.
I'm sorry about that, buddy. Your Majesty, our scouts found a fresh grave not far from the village. Its engraving in Nilfgaardian seems an invader was laid to rest there. Judging by the tributes left, he must have been someone important. The Horton slaughter still has our soldiers livid, and they wish to destroy the grave. Shall we leave them to it? Take everything of value, destroy the rest. Pretty soon I will have enough money to upgrade things again.
The Lyrians had no trouble finding Vrigev's camp. It was the size of a sprawling town. Meve stopped her caravan and called for a council. The first to speak was Reynard.
Seems our scouts were both right and wrong, Your Grace. They did pinpoint General Frigef, the Butcher of Horton. Unfortunately, they underestimated his detachment.
Me, guys.
It is much larger and better armed than our own.
Let's attack the
changes
general.
Nothing.
Meve said, forestalling all protest.
If I leave him unpunished, without so much as an attempt, I shall never be able to face my reflection again. We must attack.
Reynard bowed and passed the order to the Lyrians. Later that same day, Meve and Vrygif's forces stood face to face on the field of battle.
Crime and punishment. Meve expected General Vrygif's countenance to parallel his villainy. She imagined a face disfigured with scars. Don't you mean face? Yellow teeth and a sinister eye patch covering a hollow socket. Instead, she bore witness to a distinguished gentleman in his 40s with a meticulously trimmed beard. He appeared to her rather well normal. Defeat the Nilfgaardian army or eliminate General Vigris? Well, I'm here to kick ass and take names. Let's see what I can do. Shortened battle, 3 rounds. Knickers, you're gonna have to wait, my dear. This is fine.
Come out, Frigef! It's time you pay for your crimes!
One bolt all I need.
When will you ever learn?
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Where?
You deserve to die! There! Frigga! I see him! We've got to catch him!
This could hurt.
There you are.
Shh, cork it.
Okay, we're at 58.
Your life is mine now.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Okay.
Wise choice.
Horsens.
Give me a target.
End the turn.
Order!
For Demavend!
Knickers!
Cats out!
Watch your heads!
What do you want of me?
So much anger and suffering. For what?
End turn. Damn it, not again. End turn.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Okay. End turn again. End turn.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Catch!
End turn.
Coin
There we
never
are.
stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
And we're done. I still won, even if I didn't get him.
The Lyrians won the day, despite their foe's distinct advantage. Historians later ascribed Maeve's victory to her light troops' superior maneuverability in the difficult terrain compared to the plate-clad Nilfgaardians. But if you ask me, that wasn't it at all. A storm of fury had been quietly gathering in the Lyrians' hearts, a squall of rage stoked by the Nilfgaardians' unparalleled cruelty towards the conquered. And no one embodied this barbarism more perfectly than General Frigga. Maeve's men were ready to sacrifice anything to see him punished.
Good.
They dragged the defeated general before Maeve. The Queen wished to learn why he'd ordered the execution of an entire village. How the Nilfgaardians could possibly justify such a crime.
2 weeks prior, I'd sent a detachment to Horton to procure feed. Captain Gaynor commanded it. While he was verifying their grain stores, they barricaded him in the barn and put it to flame.
The Queen listened to the general's story, her face a mask, betraying nothing.
Murdered. One man was murdered.
Frigga raised his eyes to Maeve's. The Queen was surprised to see them wet with tears.
Yes, my lady. My son.
The general's simple words bore pain, grief, and a thirst for revenge that would never be slaked. The Queen had to decide what to do with Frigga. No doubt the general had earned punishment, the harshest possible at that. Yet, such a weighty personage could fetch a hefty ransom, and Maeve's army desperately needed the gold.
Execute him.
My father taught me to respect the generals of my enemies. That even in captivity, Their arms should not be taken from them. Their guards should greet them in salute.
the Queen said.
But you, Frigef, you are no general. Merely a cutthroat dressed as one. You shall die like the good folk of Horton. Quickly. Summarily.
Frigga received the Queen's decision with sang-froid. He neither struggled nor begged for mercy. He simply laid his head on the trunk. A short moment later, it rolled onto the ground to the Lyrians' deafening applause.
No one wins in this situation. But I guess we got some sort of justice. Not that you'd really call it that, would you? Good lord, they were hoarding a ton of shit. Oh. Forgot about these. But don't need it. Go back to our camp. Workshop. Training grounds. Alchemist. Let's do the Stray's Den. Enables you to recruit new Gascon combat units in the command tent and promote existing ones. Okay. Enough for now. What does this do? Damage a unit by 10 and units adjacent to it by 5. Okay. Ooh. This is fine. We're good. Let's go solve this puzzle. Oh no. Corrupt weapons. Elves used to say that Dwan are imitators, that they're not capable of they're only capable of mimicking other races. There's a grain of truth in that, and it's difficult to deny the innovative nature of humans. After all, they can turn anything, absolutely anything, into a weapon. Destroy our rot tossers and cow carcasses. You don't let any cow carcasses explode on your side.
Thing about slings, they hide well. Hey? Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
Damn. I lost. Try that again.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
Okay.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target. Thing about slings, they hide well.
Destroy raw testers and cow carcasses. Do not let any cow carcasses carcasses explode on your side.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Pissing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
Thing about slings, they hide well. Hey?
Damn it.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Okay.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
There we are.
Hey?
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
We won! Yes! Okay, we did a good job. It just took me a little bit to figure it out. Lady, we found a group of farmers languished in the barn. Their skin is covered in oozing sores. Some horrid affliction by the look of it. They beg for coin to slake their hunger and thirst, and they've no strength left to work in the fields. Gent refuse those in need, give them whatever is necessary. They shall die long for long anyway, and our coin is needed elsewhere. We must ride on. Have Isabel tend to them. Perhaps she can devise a cure so that they may join our ranks. Join our ranks.
Took but one damned week, and the army was shattered to bits and pieces. Blacklads were supposed to grind their teeth against our walls. Bloody empty promise by our leaders.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry you had to deal with the rotten cows being thrown at you. That makes it even worse. Okay, let's go. I think I've been across here. Been across here. I have not been across here. Okay. Your Majesty, the town is indeed deserted, but prisoners remain shackled in the dungeons beneath the courthouse. The Daranians must have forgotten them during their retreat. What should be done with them? We could use them to bolster our forces, though I have an inkling they may not prove the most disciplined of recruits. Every soldier counts. We take them with us. I don't want such degenerates in our ranks, yet I can't let them rot in the dungeon. Release them. Release them.
As Meve passed the city of Harmelin, one of the peasants she'd saved from Nilfgaardian captivity requested an audience.
Be taking leave of you here, my lady. Folk from our parts lives in Harmelin. We'll manage. But, my lady, we thank you for taking pity on us, time and again.
Bone Talisman. Guard has been added to your command tab.
We've nothing, my lady, or near's enough. Black-clad bastards took all's worth taking. Except in this. Amulet. Been in my family for ages, kept us from harm. May it do the same for you.
Meve wanted to say she did not believe in peasant superstitions, but when she took the ivory pendant in hand, she felt a curious warmth from it. The peasant bowed, then joined the others as they trod off towards Harmelin.
Okay.
We're safe behind these walls. At least for now we are.
What's over here? A little rat back there. Let's keep walking around, looking. There's this, there's this. Stuff this way. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't go near the big city yet. Okay, My queen, the Eridans, retreated with haste, abandoning their tents, supplies, and even some of their equipment. We found something in the commander's quarters. I've no doubt you'll know what to do with it, my lady. Have Isabel cleanse the chest of spells and curses before opening it. Have the soldiers draw lots to determine who shall open the chest. Of Isabel. Artifact compression. This card is now complete. What's this? Oh god. Pestilence. Rotting, unburied bodies invite not only flesh-hungry beasts, but also pestilence. From monstrous scavengers, one can flee or fight back. Yet what defense is there against an invisible enemy, even when even air and water pose risk of a slow, painful death? Remove all corpses from the board. Oh my god.
I'm a one second.
Revenge adjacent allies by 3. I think I know how to do this without... I've already screwed up. Shit.
One bolt's all I need. Give me a target.
Shit. You've already fucked up. Let's try this again.
One bolt's all I need.
Okay.
Give me a target. Arbalista, your command. Armor won't save them. Lyria!
This.
One bolt's all I need. Give me a target.
Okay.
Arbalista, your command.
Yeah, so I have to get rid of all of the...
Arbalista, your command. Armor won't save them.
Okay.
Lyria! One bolt's all I need.
There we are.
Give me a target. Arbalist to your command.
There we are.
Armor won't save.
Damn it, I missed one. Let's try again.
Give me a target. Arbalist to your command.
Come on, we can do this. There we are.
Armor won't save. One bolt's all I need. Give me a target. Arbalist to your command. Armor won't save him.
Damn it. I am gonna figure this out.
Arbalist to your command. Armor won't save him. One bolt's all I need. Give me a target. Arbalist to your command. Armor won't save him.
Damn it. Let's try it one more time, and then if I can't get it, I'm just gonna pass it.
Give me a target. Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save him.
Here we are.
One bolt's all I need. Give me a target.
Here we are.
Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save him.
I almost had it that time. Shit.
Give me a target. Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save him.
Come on. And turn.
One bolt's all I need.
There we are.
Give me a target. Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save him.
Yes, I got it. New card acquired. Skull. Glad I finally got that and figured it out. Going down this way. Oh.
Meave's Lyrians were traversing a wood when they heard the loud, drawn-out blast of a horn.
One of our scouts?
The Queen asked, clearly perplexed. She turned in her saddle to face Reynard, who shook his head.
Strange. Gascon, appoint a few of your strays. Ones who know how to blend in. Have them sniff out who blows that horn. And why.
The scouts returned a short while later with their report. Soldiers had pitched camp in a nearby meadow. They wore Edirnian uniforms, cut by sashes bearing a golden sun. They addressed their leader as Fulberson.
Know the name?
Rayla said.
Fulberson went over to the enemy first day of the war, took his whole division with him. Your Grace, a chance like this won't come again. Let's teach the traitors a lesson.
Attack the
We
traitor.
must send a strong signal. One all the North will hear. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Announced the Queen.
Whoever collaborates with the invader shall pay with his head. Prepare to attack.
Rayla nodded, clearly pleased. The Lyrians surrounded the meadow marked by their scouts. Moments later, a flaming arrow pierced the sky, giving the signal to attack.
Eridanian traitors. Fulberson was not the sole traitor in the north. Many of the land's wealthiest allied with the Empire, bribed by the promise of riches and privilege. Sometimes under duress, they had struggled to discern whether the kings themselves were striking deals with the invaders. Henslet of Cadwyn, Foltest of Temeria, and it did appear, after all, the longer the war dragged on, the less resistance Nilfgaard seemed to encounter. Reduce the retreat timer to 0. Okay. That's fine. Yes.
Is that Queen Maeve? To arms!
101, 102, 103.
Reduce this artifact timer by 1 for every unit played from the opponent's hand. When the timer reaches 0, count Fulberson escapes and Maeve wins the battle. Reduce this artifact's timer by 1 for every unit played from the opponent's hand.
When will you ever learn?
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, a time to die.
Hey?
Enter.
152, 154.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
There we are. Enter.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
This man has suffered much.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Order!
You'll never take me alive!
Alba!
You mad? Don't shake that!
As ordered. Mercy, your grace. We surrender.
Good.
The traitors, perhaps used to fighting unsuspecting foes, stood no chance against the determined Lyrian attack. At its conclusion, Meve personally knocked Fulberson off his mount, then tore off his visor. The face she saw evoked more sympathy than hatred. Fulberson was an old, sickly man, his skin pale and blemished. With great difficulty, he pulled himself up on his knees, then extended a shaky hand in pleading.
Your Grace, have mercy. The Nilfgaardians forced me to treason. They threatened torture.
Meve felt her soldiers' eyes on her. They awaited her decision. How would she treat this traitor? Would she really execute him as a warning to others?
You needn't fear torture anymore,
said Meve.
Your execution shall be quick.
Fulberson made a last grasp at the Queen's foot, pleading for mercy. But she brushed him off with a firm gesture. Soon thereafter, he swung from a tree, hanged by the very black sash he draped over his armor.
I didn't want to do that, but he was a traitor. And the thing is, if you let him live, then you're encouraging other people, and if they come up with the same sob story, you're still screwed, so... Tough decisions, tough decisions. What the hell is this?
A taxidermied unicorn. Strange. What are your orders, Your Grace? Shall we take it?
I've no notion what one could possibly do with such a thing. We ride on.
I love that so much. Taxidermied unicorn. Oh, we know what that's about. This way. What's over here? Can't go in there. Okay. Go back up here then. Map. Yeah, it seems like I got everything here. Now it's time to go here.
The Lyrians stood within 5 miles of Aldersberg, when the road, which until now they had traveled alone, suddenly filled with all manner of folk. Peasants, merchants, and wounded fighters in tattered uniforms. They trod solemnly in the opposite direction, their worldly possessions on their backs.
Aldersberg's fallen, milady,
sighed one of the refugees with a forlorn shrug.
Outer walls breached. King still defends the old town, but black-clad goats are winning. You'd best turn back before it's too late.
We've nowhere to turn to, good man,
the Queen said, then spurred on her horse.
Follow me!
We can do this.
The Queen galloped so fast the wind squeezed tears from her eyes, the Lyrian cavalry close at her heels. Hoofbeats thundered down the high road, and the crowd of refugees parted, making a path for the charging riders.
Faster! Faster!
Soon they set eye on Aldersberg. A red glow filled the horizon, the wind carried screams and the clanking of steel. The once proud city was quickly turning to dust in the Nilfgaardian sun. The Nilfgaardian force moved to block the Lyrians' way. Without slowing, Meve cut down the infantryman who tried to drag her from her saddle with a hook. Her head in a winged helmet fell to the ground, leaving a bloody track.
Lyrians!
Good.
Attack!
Meve shouted.
Take no prisoners!
Good, we can do this. Aldersberg outskirts the invading forces ignored the Lyrians at first. After all, the Nilfgaardians were better equipped, better trained, and most importantly, held a considerable numerical advantage. However, their supremacy quickly began to vanish. Black-clad soldiers fell, one after the other, to the blows from Meve's infantry. The Nilfgaardian commander watched in disbelief, trumpeted for reinforcements. Standard battle, let's go.
Bloody hell! You shan't stop me. Not now!
We can do this.
I smell a leak.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target. Thing about slings, they hide well.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Order! Hey?
Okay. End turn. I won the first round, okay. Knickers is still here, the dearest boy ever.
This could hurt.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
End turn.
Your life is mine now.
Arbalist at your command.
To the gloire!
When will you ever learn?
Then retreat!
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
End the turn.
Alba!
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Gloire!
Don't like this.
Gloire en Kazer!
Bess.
Discipline, that is what you folk lack. Eri gloire.
I win.
Your Grace, all that was but their rear guard.
Oh, so we have more to go,
The
don't we?
Lyrians managed to scatter the Nilfgaardian battalion, one of many besieging Aldersberg. Their scouts brought before the Queen a prisoner freed from the invaders. Niamh inquired about the situation in the city.
Turned a right slaughterhouse it has. The Imperials, King had the city cleared, my lady, but didn't budge himself. Holding out with his guard in Old Town, walls still standing there. Said he'd fight to the end, come what may.
Niamh weighed her options. The situation looked dire. Demavend, to whom she had come for help, needed help himself. Nilfgaard enjoyed an overwhelming advantage. The small Lyrian detachment stood no chance of breaking the siege. But to retreat, surrender, that was not something Niamh did.
The Nilfgaardians do not expect a relief force. Rayla, you know Aldersberg. Can you lead us by side streets to the Old Town, that we may avoid the largest part of the Nilfgaardian army?
The warrior nodded, and without waiting for any further orders, strode out in front of the party. Reynard followed her with his gaze, clearly troubled.
And what then, Your Majesty? We burst into the lion's den and...
And we pray the lion chokes. Follow me!
The walls crushed and breached. The lower town in flames. Hundreds, thousands wounded. Thousands more fled.
Okay guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. If you want to see previous streams that I've done, go check out my YouTube channel. Links in my bio. If you guys want to see me about to stream something, go check out my X or my Instagram. Link is also in my bio. Or check out my schedule here on Twitch if you don't want to do any of that for whatever reason. Here is the stream schedule for this week. I hope... don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, ring the notification bell, do whatever the hell it is you guys want to do. And I hope you guys have a good day and night wherever you are. I shall see you guys real soon. Bye!